Hello everyone, let's look at some of the follow-up questions for IELTS speaking for the month of April 2023. ये वो क्यू कार्ड्स हैं जो मार्च के मंथ में फ्रीक्वेंटली अपीयर हुए और पॉसिबिलिटी है कि अप्रैल 2023 में भी एग्जाम में आएंगे। और अगर आपका एग्जामिनर आपसे इनमें से कोई क्यू कार्ड पूछता है तो मोस्ट लाइकली आपकी फॉलोअप डिस्कशंस एग्जैक्टली सेम होगी। You can pause the screen, you can take a screenshot, but make sure that you practice them because these are real exam questions. The first cue card is, describe a place you visited where the air was polluted. ये काफ़ी अपीयर हुआ real exam में for the month of March. और let's look at the follow-ups. The cue card again, describe a place you visited where the air was polluted. पहला follow-up, in what ways can air quality be improved effectively? Do you think the city is cleaner or dirtier than the countryside and why? Third question, is there more pollution now than in the past? And the last question, do you think the wind has any effect on air pollution and how? ये follow-ups थे Q card के जो कि था describe a place you visited where the air was polluted. Let's move on to the next Q card. Describe a time when someone gave you something that you really wanted. Follow-ups. How should bosses reward employees? What kind of gifts do young people like to receive as rewards? Why do people like shopping more now than in the past? And the last follow-up, do you think shopping is good for a country's economy? These were the follow-ups for the cue card. Describe a time when someone gave you something that you really wanted. Moving ahead, describe an experience of online shopping. Let's look at the follow-ups. What kind of service do you think is good? What are the differences between shopping online and in stores? What problems do customers often have while online shopping? Fourth, what should customers do when there is a problem with the product they bought online? Let's move on to the next cue card. Describe a time when you forgot or missed an appointment. I say this cue card again. Describe a time when you forgot or missed an appointment. Let's look at the follow-ups. Is it important to have a daily plan? What kind of things do people need to plan carefully? Is there anything that cannot be planned? And the last one, do you think it is important to have a work-life balance? Let's move on. Describe a complaint you made and were satisfied with the result. I'll say this cue card again. Describe a complaint you made and were satisfied with the result. Let's look at the follow-ups. When are people more likely to make complaints? Which is better when making a complaint, by talking or by writing? How would you react if you received poor service at a restaurant? And the last one, who is more likely to complain, older or younger people? The next cue card, describe a popular place for sports, example stadium, that you have been to. First question, do young people like to do sports? What are the benefits of sports for children? Is it necessary to build public sports space? And the last follow-up, what do you think of companies donating sports venues to poor children? So these were the cue cards and the follow-ups which appeared in the month of March in the real exam, and most likely they will continue to appear for the month of April as well. These are real follow-up questions. My name is Vikas. I represent Insignia Overseas. It's one of the leading IELTS and PTE institutes in Kurukshetra, and we make IELTS simple for you. Thank you.